Let's go ahead and call the Senate to order. Sergeant Arms will please secure the chamber doors. Members, please take your seats. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. President.
All right, Senators, on this Monday, icy February 2nd, we are pleased to have Rabbi Andrew Bush back with us again from the Baltimore Hebrew congregation in Pikesville, Maryland, guest of the distinguished senator from the 11th District. Please rise for the invocation.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. I was not the one praying for the groundhog to see himself. But a different holiday than Groundhog Day. Today was the Jewish holiday of Tu B'Shvat, a holiday celebrating trees and I would say hope in the midst of darkness. What other people would have a holiday about trees in the winter, it is with that in mind. Today I'm thankful for the opportunity to deliver a blessing here, specifically during this 2026 legislative session. For it was 200 years ago that historic legislation passed here in Annapolis. 1826, as I know many of you know, saw a historic step forward that in some ways led to the founding of my synagogue, Baltimore Hebrew Congregation, Maryland's first synagogue founded in 1830. For 200 years ago, Maryland approved legislation that allowed Jews to hold elected or appointed office in our great state. May we give thanks for that hard-fought decision. Maryland was actually not the last state to give such equality, but in the eyes of most historians, we were the state whose journey to religious equality garnered the most attention internally and actually nationally. Standing before you today, I reflect prayerfully on that legislation and how its passage might speak to all of us today in 2026. First, considering language. Today, Maryland's Jewish community would be infuriated if you were to debate a bill titled the Jew Bill. In 1826, the Jew Bill, as it was formally titled for several years of its journey, offered an opportunity of legal inclusion. Words matter and change decade by decade, and we know that without my offering any examples of the use or misuse of language. Second, solutions are by definition imperfect. The Jew Bill granted Jews full political rights, but did not include all religious faiths, citizens, or residents in its language or passage. As we know all too well, not all Marylanders achieved full rights in 1826. Third, addressing societal challenges takes time. 1826 was the culmination of several years of legislative work. We cannot change reality with the snap of a finger, and often, sadly, as we are too aware, we often need to fight the same issue over and over again. Fourth, serious work often requires personal risk. Thomas Kennedy, who had been elected from Hagerstown, worked hard to pass the Jew Bill. Along the way, Kennedy even lost an election largely over his efforts, but was eventually reelected and kept up the work. Fifth, and lastly, our efforts must not be for ourselves alone. Thomas Kennedy was born poetically in 1776 in Scotland. Eventually, he came to the United States, to our state specifically, and the district he represented likely held no Jews. In fact, Thomas Kennedy might probably have not known any Jews until he arrived here to serve in Annapolis. He simply did what he knew to be right. Let us learn from our history, its lessons, and our shared values. May all that is holy bless the crucial work that to be done by this Senate and by us all. May we be blessed to be thoughtful with our language, not chase perfection, remain focused for the long haul, and not be afraid. And most of all, may you and may we be blessed to pursue efforts not only for ourselves and those we know, but may we endeavor to do what is right and to consider those who have no one to represent them and maybe no voice. Amen.
We don't have, yes, recognizing the Vice Chair of Judicial Proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. President. Rabbi Bush has served as a rabbi in New Orleans, in Pennsylvania, and in Pittsburgh. He is a longtime participant in a lot of interfaith clergy work, including the Institute for Islamic, Christian, and Jewish Studies. On behalf of the senator from District 11, I move to journalize the rabbi's prayer this evening.
Excellent. Thank you, Senator. Without objection, most certainly we'll journalize, and thank you for the remarks. And we have the plaque will be restored soon in the State House. It was removed for renovation. So yes, it's very interesting. Yes, thank you very much for being here. All right. Has everyone recorded their presence? If so, the clerk will take the call. With 39 members in the chamber and a quorum being present, the Senate of Maryland is again in session. We do have, let's have the President Pro Tem, I believe, is going to give our initial introduction here. We have some guests today.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, Maryland History Day is a program of Maryland Humanities and is an affiliate of National History Day, which has affiliates throughout the nation and the world. In addition to coordinating the state contest, Maryland History Day provides professional development for teachers and works in partnership with district coordinators who operate the program and conduct contests at the local level. Each year, more than 31,000 middle and high school students in classrooms throughout Maryland immerse themselves in in-depth research and create original documentaries, exhibits, performances, research papers, or websites exploring a breadth of historical topics within an annual theme. We will now hear from our clerk, who will read the names of each of the students.
Thank you, Senator. And we'll have each of the students, as their name is called, to please join us at the front of the chamber.
Hamant Sai Kanteri, Howard High School. Shravya Anna Peretti, Guilford Park High School. Franca Habish, Eastern Middle School. Layla Asmoa, Middletown Middle School. Christopher Wilkin Hill, Oxon Hill High School. Genevieve Lichtenberger, Sligo Middle School. Lydia Garside, Sligo Middle School. Annabelle Wu, River Hill High School. Suri Zhang, River Hill High School. Terza Chan, River Hill High School.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincere congratulations to all the National History Day honorees in recognition of your achievements as finalists in the 2025 National History Day competition. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on the second day of February 2026.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. To these young scholars, National History Day honorees, the Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates your outstanding achievements and thanks you for being wonderful, wonderful Maryland students. Congratulations. I think we also have some parents. Congratulations to the parents in the gallery as well. Thank you all for being here and your great work. Got an eighth, yes, that's right. I've got an 8th grader that's struggling with his National History Day project as we speak, so yes. We now have Senator from the 38th District from the Lower Shore.
Yes, I wanted to recognize Lindsay Matthew, Easton Middle School, and I see my colleague from District 37, I believe, might be joining us.
Excellent.
I'm filling in for you.
And I believe the clerk has a resolution for our middle school teacher.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Lindsay Matthews, Easton Middle School, in recognition of receiving the 2025 National History Day Middle School Teacher of the Year Award. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on the second day of February 2026.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their votes? so, the clerk will take the call. We want to thank our wonderful educator for middle school, the Eastern Middle School recognition of receiving the 2025 Maryland History Day Middle School Teacher of the Year Award. Congratulations. We want to thank the Shore Senators. We're batting cleanup with each other, helping to tag team. All right, we have one more National History Day awardee for the statewide high school teacher of the year. I would like to ask Sam Manelsky, who is a 46th district resident, to join us here in the Senate. He is a 12-year teacher at the History Department Chair at Loyola Blakefield in Towson. It's his 13th year at the school. It comes to History Day as a former student as well as teacher. And so if the clerk could please read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Sam Manelsky, Loyola Blakefield, in recognition of receiving the 2025 National History Day High School Teacher of the Year Award. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on the second day of February 2026.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. The Senate of Maryland celebrates Mr. Sam Manelsky for your great work. Congratulations on being the High School Teacher of the Year, History Day Teacher of the Year. We really appreciate you. Congratulations. All right. Always great to have our History Day folks out here tonight. Let's see. We have other introductions. Yes, co-chair of the Protocol Committee.
Thank you, Mr. President. Well, first of all, we have from District 33, we have a Doctor of the Day. With us is Dr. Lane Neidig, a dermatologist and founder of Modern Dermatology of Maryland in Annapolis. If you could just give him a round of applause.
Wonderful. Welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And then we also have another set of pages with us. I'll read them off individually. First, we have Amaru Alam Carter from Somerset County, a student at Crisfield High School. Next, Asad Farouk from District 33, a student at South River High School. Matthew Glazer from Carroll County, a student at Gerstle Academy. Morgan King from Prince George's County, District 24, a student at Charles Herbert Flowers High School. Jasmine Miller from Baltimore City, District 7, a student at Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. Zaria Akvi from Montgomery County, District 16, a student at Winston Churchill High School. Isabella Tiger, Frederick County, a student at Linganore High School. And finally, Tamaya Turner, Baltimore County, District 11, a student at Owings Mills High School. Give them a round of applause.
Excellent. Welcome, Pages. We're so pleased to have you, and hopefully you enjoy a very active week this week. It should be fun. It should be a good one. All right. Any other introductions? I know we had another number of district nights. I don't know if folks want to, now would be the appropriate time. Yes.
What about just
Senator from Montgomery County?
Quick little announcement. I did want to follow up on the remarks of the rabbi. Just very briefly, colleagues, as chair of the committee that deals with environment, natural resources, forest management, on behalf of the Legislative Jewish Caucus, I wanted to bring your attention, and the rabbi from District 11 mentioned that today is the Jewish holiday of Tu B'Shvat, also known as the Jewish Arbor Day, or the New Year of the Trees. In ancient times, fruit from trees was forbidden for 3 years from the tree's planting, and the day was originally an agricultural festival that marked the start of spring and helped farmers determine when trees were mature enough to harvest, a birthday of sorts for trees. Today it has evolved in modern Israel into an ecological awareness day, a day of awareness for all trees, for life, and for our earth, and celebrated by, among other things, planting a tree. So, Mr. President, I just wanted to put a little meat on the bones from what the rabbi said earlier, so thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Meat is extended. Pretty hard time to plant a tree right now. This is you got the snowcrete, we got It's always the struggle is worth it. That's the. All right. Any further introductions? Yes, recognized Senator from Howard and Montgomery counties.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, I just wanted to let you know that tonight was District 9 night, and we had a great turnout. I held down the floor while our delegates were debating in the House. And I'm not sure if they're here or not, but I want to give a good welcome to all of the great residents who braved the snow to come down from District 9.
Excellent. Welcome to District 9 residents. Yes, Senator from the 47th District.
Thank you, Mr. President. I, too, rise to say thank you to the folks from District 47 who came down, colleagues to you who came and stopped by and got an opportunity also to hear from our young folks from Bladensburg High School. Really grateful for you all doing that, and just say thank you to the folks from District 47 for coming down. Thank you.
Wonderful. From District 11.
I will follow. Thank you to everyone who came by for our district night, our first ever since I've been here at least. And we had a wonderful chorale from Owings Mills High School. So Excellent. It was wonderful to have everybody, and thanks to many colleagues who stopped by.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. And District 4.
Well, Mr. President,
busy night.
I want to round this out. We had a busy night with district nights, and I want to thank my good friend from the District 47 to sharing a little bit across the hallway. I appreciate that. We had a really great turnout. Thank you all of you that came out to support. And I have permission to use the senator's name.
Senator may proceed.
So I had one senator stop by, and the senator decided, I'm not sure I'm ever going to recover from Senator Muse's wonderful, supportive speech that he gave, invigorating those around me, but I do appreciate you and your kind words stopping by, and those as well. Thank you.
Wonderful. Excellent. Very good. Very good. To the District 4 folks, welcome and thank you. Busy night. It was a lot of folks out tonight. It was really good. It was surprising with the ice and everything. It was a good turnout. All right. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Senator from the 45th.
No problem, Mr. President. One of the things that I'll try my best to do is not make the same mistake twice, and I'll just give a lesson from being as a senator. We do a number of elementary speeches, middle school speeches, and high school speeches, Mr. President, and one of them that I fumbled was, and I've learned to say family members at the beginning of the speech versus trying to get to the middle or end and remember. And today, the protocol chair announced my little niece, Jasmine Miller, who I forgot to mention at her 8th grade graduation, and been trying to make up for this ever since. So I just want to acknowledge Jasmine Miller right here on the Senate floor. We are so proud of you. Mr. Senate President, she is a member at Baltimore Polytechnic. She's a competitive dancer, and we're all looking forward to where her choices are as she takes her next steps in graduating high school. If we can give her a round of applause.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Always got to make it right. Always got to make it right. That's been 4 years in the making, you know. Excellent. All right. Okay, I think that does it. Any further introductions? If not, so be considered the reading of the journal from the prior legislative day. We've got a few introductions here. Quite a few. This is number 18. Clerk will read the calendar.
Senate Bill 444, Senator Kramer, Certificate of Need, Intermediate Healthcare Facilities, Finance.
Majority Leader moves. So be considered the reading of the bills. They'll be ordered to their standing committees. We are at, let's see, 514. So I think we're about 38 below where we were at this point last year, which is perfectly fine and okay. So last day to drop is going to be Monday. So if you have stuff out there that you're waiting on, make sure we want to get those hearings scheduled and get everything organized. So, all right, let's do Senate bond initiatives. Number 10, clerk, read the calendar.
Number 1, Senator Salling, Charles Mount Elementary School, Budget and Taxation.
Majority Leader moves. So be considered the reading of the bond initiatives. They are ordered to the Capital Budget Subcommittee. And that does it. The desk is clear. So let's see with the committees. Anything finance? Chair of Finance?
Not tonight, Mr. President.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nope. Triple E, nope. Any other standing committees, caucuses? Yes, Democratic Caucus Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Senate Democratic Caucus will be meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. in person, majority caucus room.
Excellent.
9 a.m.
Minority Whip.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Senate Republican Caucus will be meeting at 8:30 in our Republican Caucus room.
Excellent. 8:30. All right. Yes, Co-Chair of Protocol.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just want a quick reminder to everyone, pay your dues. $100. There was an email that went out with instructions of how to pay. My co-chair of the protocol committee, he is the enforcer. He will come find you. He's pretty mean. Okay, well, get your dues due. Thank you.
All right, excellent. Pay those dues. Pay those dues. All right. I think that does it. Anything else before quorum call? If not, quorum call, please.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their presence? If so, the clerk will take the call. With 40 members in the chamber and a quorum being present, the Senate of Maryland remains in session, recognizing the Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the Senate of Maryland stand adjourned until Tuesday, February 3rd at 10 a.m.
Without objection, so ordered. Stay safe, everyone. See you